hello to all my guys, girls, gays, and everybody between, and that intro will stay that way for the rest of my fucking life, by the way, people. Welcome to the showcase. I'm host of Moses Shaman Elite, Miss Kitty Kinsey, baby.
Baby.
Joining me, of course, my lovely co-host over here, the Young Bucks Nation sensation, the fire breather on the roads, family eating, the spice of life, the sassy senior that I know, the hangman, Adam Page, to my widow devil, Adam Cole, baby. Miss Whitey Garcia Savannah. I'm not even going to ask you how you are.
I was going to
because
say,
I know.
Katie knows. I'm tired, y'all. Like, I have a headache. I'm tired. It's been a long week.
Yeah, let's briefly talk about this. The elephant in the room.
Literally.
Or John Mulaney's stand-up special. I don't remember which one it is. The Horse in the Hospital. If you know, you know. Yeah, things happened on Tuesday. Things we are not happy with in the world. In the United States specifically. I've done the crying. I've done the stuff. Now I'm just mad. I'm in that stage. But I will say, everyone is entitled to their opinion. This is true. This is, a right that we have. There are certain ways things should have happened. 100%. Definitely should have happened. I'll say this. ShElite will always be a safe place for the people.
No politics here.
Oh, hell no.
Well, and unless it's a topic, of course, that we feel very strongly about, like
we have done, yeah.
Like a woman's right to choose. That's really the most political we've really gotten, and that's what's really fired us up politically. But other than that,
we still have the shirts.
We still do have shirts.
The shirts are on there. Pro wrestling, pro choice. All the proceeds go to Planned Parenthood. Like, y'all want to buy that and support? Go ahead.
Like, I wanted to say like a little something, like not even to stir the pot, but like I don't even know if I should. I was just again, long week. I'm tired, so I'm just like, yeah, probably best if I don't say it. Like,
I mean,
it wasn't, and it's not even anything bad. Like nothing insulting or anything. I'll just say it real quick. I was gonna say, like you said, you're entitled to your own opinions, and everyone is entitled to vote for whoever they want. Whatever, you vote for who you want. But for me, at least, because honestly, ever since like the 2016 election, I've been very just becoming middle ground. Like both sides kind of suck, in my opinion. Both have their good moments, but both really have their bad and ugly moments. So, but for me, at least, doesn't matter which side. Just in this case, it happened to be the Democratic side where I voted. Because in my heart, in my mind, you cannot in a million years get me to vote for someone who has influenced their supporters enough to like come over here and shoot up a freaking Walmart because of our race, ethnicity. You can never get me to vote for someone like that. I'm sorry, Republican or Democrat, Independent Party, whatever. You can never get me to vote for someone who has that kind of an influence on a person. So that's just me. But again, you can disagree, you can tell me I'm wrong or tell me I'm dumb. I really don't fucking care. That's just my stance on it.
Exactly. Yeah. I will say, anyone who voted independent, go fuck yourself. This is your fault.
The dog eaters.
Parts of y'all's fault. Especially in my state, because I swear to God. But
that is true. Real quick. This is sort of politics, but how does it feel to be like in a swing state? Because for me, no matter what happens, no matter what, Texas will never go blue. There's no fucking way. So like living in Texas as someone who voted Democrat, it's almost like I didn't vote at all because there's just no way. There's no way.
Yeah, no.
So it's kind of like the way California is like, we'll probably never go red.
No, they'll never.
It's just like that. So I'm like, being from a swing state,
being in the it's terrible. To say the least. I was up until 2 a.m. watching it and slowly watching it go red, and I was like, all right, I need to go to sleep. But again, y'all know us. You know what we stand for. And you know that this is a safe place. Again, there's always hotlines on the screen. I'm going to add more into the description of the videos. Just because like first trans helpline is officially up and running now too. So I will be adding more to those to the description of all the videos. I just have to research them properly and put them in the description. So yeah, those will always be there. We're not gonna stop doing what we do because this is, guess what, our right to. Crazy, I know. And this is something Savannah and I love to do. I gave Savannah an op not to join this week. I gave her that.
You know, and honestly, like part of me kind of wanted to opt out because again, it's been a long week. But again, this is my way of taking things off. You know, to getting my mind off things. As tired as I am, as you know, my head's hurting. I just told Katie, I'm like, yeah, we'll just breeze by. I'll like, you know, I have a little bit of news, like, you know, for news and rumors, and then we'll just, you know,
yeah.
I won't do as much talking today.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's why I'm here. That's why I get paid the big bucks. I get paid nothing.
The big bucks.
The big bucks. The big young bucks, if you will.
Katie fat stacks.
And, which is not true. Guys, I haven't bought a WrestleMania ticket yet.
I know.
Give me my next paycheck and I will.
I saw those prices. I'm like, shit, man.
No, it's not even that. It's the fees. Because like a ticket could be like
That's
for
true.
both days $1,400 or whatever.
Also, I was gonna say, because I did look at like StubHub and stuff, and like, is it like I wasn't? That's another thing that confused me when I was looking at the tickets. I was like, I saw like, oh, $1,500 and stuff. I'm like, please tell me that's like for both nights. I'm like, please.
So on Ticketmaster, it's like combo, so it's both nights.
Okay, I was like, well, shit.
Yeah, because last time I went, I had the option to either do. I don't know why they don't have that option now. Maybe they're not doing it that way. Where you could do combo or you could do like each day. So I just did each day because it was a little cheaper than doing a combo. But this time I have no choice necessarily. But it's gonna equal out close to what I paid last year, except these fees are insane on the tickets this year.
Like, why? Why must you charge?
Ticketmaster, because it's a
monopoly.
Oh, that I hate Monopoly. But it's also a what is the phrasing I'm trying to say? It's a very popular event, and they know that, so they're capitalizing on it.
Oh, for sure. It's like the Eras thing.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, my friend got to go to the Eras store.
That's cool. But no, I'm not even a Swiftie, and Swifties are like high key annoying a lot of the time. But even then, I felt bad like seeing what the Ticketmaster situation. Like when I was like, dude, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, and like I'm not a Swiftie either, but when the movie came out, like of the concert, I took my friend to it because she wanted to, and I knew she wouldn't go by herself, so I was like, all right, I got us tickets, we're gonna go see it. And then she got to experience it live like 2 weeks ago in New Orleans. Cool. So yeah, it's a fun time. But for whoever's here, thank you so much for watching live, whether that's on where the fuck did I go? I'm in the wrong one. Twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase. We're here on the Twitch. You can follow, you can like subscribe for monies. You got Amazon, you can use that.
Just a little bit of monies.
Just a little bit of monies. But YouTube.com/ShElite Showcase, that's free. Subscribe, like, comment, do the things. We appreciate it. ShEliteShowcase.com. I talked about it. Those shirts, those Pro Wrestling Pro Choice shirts, come on. They're on there. Planned Parenthood. All the proceeds are going to that. I'm not even making money off those shirts. Those are all going to there. So, y'all want to support women right now? Go ahead and do that. Or just buy our merch if you want to support us. We're women. Appreciate it. Por favor. All right. News and rumors. I have a little bit. Savannah apparently has a little bit as well.
Little baby ones.
Un poquito. Last week, Indy Hartwell, Tegan Knox, and Baron Corbin were all released
on WWE. Friday. I'll never forget because I was like, of course it's happening on a Friday.
Everything always happens on a Friday. Guys, why y'all gotta do Tegan Knox so dirty every time?
Well, and Indy too. Like
that. Listen, well, because they pre-recorded SmackDown, so Indy had a match on SmackDown technically.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Because like she was already gone from the company, and people were just like, "Hey, wait a
And
minute."
you're like,
Crazy. And then Baron Corbin was in the company for 12 years.
that is crazy.
That is like, if you think about that, wild. The End of Days to Becky,
Ooh.
beautiful. Still one of the coolest things he's ever done. Because that was like the time where everyone was just like, oh my god, someone did it. And then Seth beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, or again, like one of my favorite moments was when he was like when he had his broke Corbin phase, you know.
Bomb ass Baron Corbin.
Yes, like that shit was funny. They went as far as to like take his like repossessing his car in front of his kids and stuff, like dumb shit like that. It was what a time that was.
That was peak entertainment right there.
Depressed Corbin would come in with like the same shirt. It had like stains on them.
Oh, it was nasty.
Oh, it was so funny though.
The bit, I mean, commitment to the bit. I understand. I respect it. So wherever they go, I think all three of them had 90-day clauses, so they're not able to go anywhere for 90 days. But interesting to see. Corbin may be hanging up the boots. Everyone was kind of unsure about his tweet as to what that meant, whether he was just done for good or like this. Oh, what up, Jaylan? The mastermind behind every single theme we have on this fucking channel. We're okay. We're good. We talked a little bit in the beginning about it, but we're okay. Will, Ola, hello. Hola. Yeah. That. Congratulations are in order for Mandy Rose and Tino Sabatelli. They got married over the weekend. Congrats.
Yay.
We love marriage. Respect. Cute. Her gown looked beautiful. She looked great. All the girlies were there. Of course. We love it. We love to see it. I did this out of order, but that's okay. Making a return on Dynamite, and it was not the person I was expecting it to be for Ricochet's partner. Powerhouse Hobbs. Yes. I kept saying it out loud to myself every few seconds. I was like, Powerhouse, because it's so fun to say.
Yes, but it is.
I was so pleasantly surprised it was him. I was like, oh, I forgot about him because he was hurt.
I know, that's crazy.
Every time. But I respect it. They got a little babyface Avengers thing they're doing over there now, so respect it. I respect it. Deadline, NXT's deadline was announced for December 7th in Minneapolis, if I can speak. That's where like we get the Iron Survivor. That's what Trick won, Roxanne won. Okay. That leads those good matches with the 5 people, and they try and
what is it called again?
Pinfalls. The pay-per-view or the match?
The pay-per-view.
Deadline.
Okay.
Yeah, December 7th. It's a Saturday, so that'll be fun. What's it said? Is it actually Saturday? That's what NXT's tweet said. Let me just just making sure. Oh, I need to go to my pictures. So remember how we talked about the WWE ID thing last week?
Yes, which I'm still confused by.
Which is fair. Their Twitter account, WWE ID, we have 2 of the first 2 prospects of the program.
Okay.
So first announced was Zeta Steele. She debuted in 2022. Her finisher is the I'm Prettier. It just like gives like little card information. She was scouted from Combat Zone Wrestling, so CZW, and she's from Washington, D.C.
Okay.
So congrats to her.
Welcome.
And then the other welcome to the show. The other one I saw, there could have been more after I did this. I did this like not even 10 minutes before you hopped on the call. Bryce Donovan debuted in 2016. His finisher is called Demacles. It is a Death Valley Driver elbow drop. Ooh, fun.
Okay.
He was scouted from Wrestling Open, and he's from Long Beach, New York. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, yeah.
Welcome to the show. Yeah, so I kind of like that. Like, we're getting like little tidbits of information about each person and like where they were scouted from. It's giving like draft vibes.
Yeah, so okay. Real
Okay.
quick. Now, do they only get to pick from indie promotions that they are affiliated with, like Rhodes Academy and Breeze's school, or can they or could they like sign or get scouts from anywhere, any indie promotion?
I don't know. I'm gonna go back to what was in that
Or is like
tweet of where they
the
were.
Rhodes or the Nightmare Factory and stuff, that one, like those schools, or do they, again, I think that one they just get first pick, right? Like if they want a
Yeah, I don't know because none of the places I said were in that initial email about what schools were a part of it.
Okay.
So that's interesting. I didn't like think about that, but like, yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought about that or like looked into that a lot. Maybe I will.
I'm like, WWE, I got some guys. I know some people.
She got some guys. I know a few people in Enjoy who, well, one of the guys from Enjoy was on Dynamite, the one given Callus the ring.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, oh God, I know him. I was like, he looks so familiar. And then he popped up on Twitter and I was like, oh my God, I do know who you are. I've seen you wrestle. It's great. But yeah, so that's cool for them. Congrats on our new prospects. Again, there could be more, but as I have seen it on the Twitters, and I'm not going back on Twitter right now, that's what we saw. So, Savannah, my dear, your news and rumors.
I don't know if we mentioned gender reveals whenever we do Babies Are Wrestling stuff, but I don't know if you saw Tennille Dashwood. She's having a baby boy.
Oh, it's a boy. Oh, cute.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kozo. Congrats to her. Babies Are Wrestling. Our newest contribution is a boy. And then
we don't have many boys in the Federation.
Yeah, a lot. It's dominated by the girls. I mean,
as it should be.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah. So Power Struggle, NGPW Power Struggle happened. The biggest thing for me, at least, is Kenny Omega showing up. He cut a little promo saying, how he wanted to return at Wrestle Dynasty, but he says, I'll be representing AEW, but I want to wrestle some of that young talent, some of that new talent. So I know rumors were like, oh, it's going to be him and Tana versus the Bucks, but now it's like, now what's going to happen? We'll see. Maybe at Forbidden Door or something. Well, that's when we'll get Tana and Omega versus the Bucks. Who knows? But yeah, that's all I had. And then apparently Kenny got attacked at his press conference by Gabe Kidd, but apparently there was like another brawl backstage. But take it as you will. I honestly think it looks fake. Like it looks very like they're trying to make it look like it's a shoot, but I think it's a work because if you look at the video, I feel like if this is something you wouldn't want the public to see, if this is something like, oh shit, look how secret I am for sharing this video, I don't think there wouldn't be like as many photographers just in the area ready to take pictures. There was like so many of them. There was absolutely no security at all. So it's like if no one tried to stop it. No one tried to
not until like the very end. Yeah,
exactly. So I'm like,
suspicious.
Sus, yeah. Press X
suspicious,
to doubt.
Which is suspicious is the worst kind of suspicious you can be.
Yeah. So, but yeah, take it as you will. I think it's a work. I think it's part of the story, but we'll see.
It's possible and plausible. Exactly. You all can be the judges for yourself. I saw the video and I can see why people would think it's fake and people would think it's real. Based off of how it was shot, what's happening in said video, the paparazzi based things like she was saying, like, I can see it. Like when KO beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes by his bus. That was a fan video, allegedly.
That's what people are comparing it to, which again, I can see why. It's kind of like the same thing. Yeah, like it was fan footage or like, amateur footage,
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, at least the Cody Kevin one was like good quality. This video sucks. This quality's terrible.
I was gonna say, I don't know
whose Android is this.
Whose Nokia was that? I don't know.
Whose freaking iPod was this? Like, my God.
I know, right? This DS camera.
DS camera, that's terrible. But that's literally how bad that quality
It was like I was gonna
Jesus.
say it was so bad. It took me like 3 watches to realize it was Kenny because I was watching it because someone sent it to me and I'm like, what am I watching here? I'm like, okay. I was just gonna like double tap and move on, but then I was like, okay, let me just keep watching. And then I saw the comments like, is that Kenny? I was like, oh, that's why y'all sent it to me. All right.
She said,
But I was,
Kenneth Jerome, is that
yeah,
you?
I was like, oh, okay. But I was like, what the fuck am I watching? That's how bad the quality was.
Is real grainy, y'all. I'm saying. I'm just saying.
That's all I had though. So Katie, proceed.
All right, I'm going to proceed with today in women's wrestling history. Today being November 7th. Full Gear 2020. Full Gear's coming up like next week or some. No, 2 weeks. How long?
2 weeks, I believe.
I'm not watching I'm not gonna watch it, but like I just don't remember what date is.
Let me look it up.
Spanish, I'll look it up. I think it's like the 20. What is the 24th? Is that
the 23rd? Is late. It's every year. It's like getting later. It's oh shit. Hold on. It's the 3rd weekend of. So not even like not this weekend, not the next weekend, but the following weekend.
Oh yeah, the 23rd. Oh, I'm going to see Wicked on the 23rd.
That's cool.
Yeah, taking my sister and my nieces. It's gonna be fun. Very excited. But Full Gear 2020, we did have 2 women's matches on the card. Surprisingly, I know, guys, crazy. For Tony Khan's company, 2 women's matches on a pay-per-view? Wild. Unheard of. 4 years ago in 2020? Wild. Couldn't be now. But Serena Deeb retained her NWA Women's Championship. Remember when they were doing that shit?
Right?
Against Allison Kay. That's why there was 2 women's matches on this card. Because of that. And then Hikaru Shida defeated Nyla Rose to retain the AEW Women's World Championship. Which they had a great few.
You know what else happened? You know what else happened 4 years ago at Full Gear?
I looked at the card, but like I was only looking for the women's matches.
My boys won their titles for the first time.
I didn't even get the chance to even think about it.
Oh, I thought you were being sarcastic. Like, I wonder
no,
what
like
happened.
I looked at the card, but I didn't remember what happened.
No, yeah, the Young Bucks won the titles for the first time. Yay!
Who was
it was FT. It was Fear the Revolver and the Bald One.
Oh, Fear the Revolver and the Bald One. Shit, I should have known.
And that's when they wore their Lakers gear. Ooh, beautiful gear.
Oh yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, that was when they wore Lakers, and then FTR wore Celtics colors. I thought that was pretty dope.
Oh yeah. Oh, these little wrestlers, and they're so clever.
Oh yeah, coordinating like that.
We love a good coordination. Hey, Fear the Revolver and the Bald One got a chance to be tag team champions again. Well, they have to win a match against House of Black and then win a match in a Fatal 4-Way at Full Gear. But they have a chance.
And not go to jail.
And, well, no, I think that's all good now.
No, but it's because remember how people thought Cash Wheeler wasn't going to make it to All In the UK because they're like, dude, he has this court date or like, you know, he's...
That's still my favorite thing that's ever happened in this. Like,
people
were like, they can't make it. Like, he can't go. We all were like, he's not legally allowed to leave the country. Yeah, but we were wrong.
He was.
It was. Keyword. Ay.
But
anyways, wrestlers of the week. Is it?
I went first last week because it was Spooky Showcase, and you're like, you can go first, and I was like, thanks.
It was Spooky Showcase. Well, I'm in a brand new notebook now, so like.
Oh, that's fair. All right, but yeah.
First page, brand new notebook. It's like bigger notebook, smaller spaces though, but I got so much room. I'm very excited. Y'all know me. I love a good notebook. I like writing stuff down. But I will start with my tag team. It is the NXT Female Avengers, basically. It was a 10-woman tag match. They were in the EC Dub Arena on Wednesday because NXT and Dynamite went head-to-head because of election stuff, which fuck the election. But we got our babyface Avengers for women's in NXT. I'm talking Julia. I'm talking Stephanie Vaquia. I'm talking Jordan Grace. I'm talking Zarya. I'm talking Kalani Jordan.
Dang, you were no kidding with the Avengers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Matt even, like, responded to a tweet I sent, and he was like, question of the week, NXT women as the Avenger. I was like, oh, we already, like, did Avengers, but we're doing Marvel characters, so we were damn close.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm
Without
taking off my
knowing.
earrings, y'all, because they're poking me with my headphones on.
No, that's not good. I bit my tongue while I was talking, if it makes you feel any better.
No, but it's cool. I'm just taking them off.
Yeah, take off them earrings, girl. Go ahead. But yeah, that's my team, and what a stacked team it was. They won. Zarya accidentally, possibly, speared Jordan Grace, so now we're probably gonna get Jordan Grace for Zarya. I'm not complaining. And Zarya won the match. She pinned Roxanne, who's the champion.
Oh, I saw that. I saw, like, oh shit. I saw an Instagram page post about it, and I was like, that's how I found out Dynamite, or not Dynamite, the NXT was on Wednesday. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was a damn good show. Shout out to the women's, you know? But as you adjust your headphones, my dear, who is your tag team or tag teams?
I was gonna say, you might have the women's Avengers of NXT, but are they the ones? I don't give a fuck.
Damn it.
I don't give a fuck if they lost at Crown Jewel. The OG bloodline is the OG bloodline. We have Roman Reigns and the newly reunited
Usos.
Yes. And you
also,
know what?
it's also a fuck Sami Zayn, because why are you getting involved in business that's not yours?
Bro, and then there was, of course, yeah, I know. And then there was the photo, the Cody Rhodes recreation after WrestleMania 39.
Yeah, I saw that.
People were like, oh, he did the thing.
He did it. He did a thing.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Sami Zayn, I mean, bro gets the okay to go to Saudi Arabia and just wreaks havoc.
Wreak havoc. The
I know,
advocate?
yeah. No, Matt's the special counsel.
Yeah, Matt's the special counsel. Reek's the advocate.
Because we're talking the bloodline, so.
Yes, we're the ones.
Those are my tag. That's my tag team.
That's a good tag team. I kind of knew Temu Bloodline was gonna win because we got Survivor Series coming up in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Like, still, they ain't my pick. I don't care if Temu Bloodline.
They are not the ones. They are the zeros.
The zeros, yeah.
For my famales, I have 2.
Okay.
It was a shorter match on Dynamite, but still good nonetheless. Jamie Hayter picking up the dub against Penelope Ford. I liked the match. It was very well paced. Again, it was like they were given like no time because Tony Khan. But it was the only women's match on the card, and Jamie Hayter is beautiful and looks flawless in the gear with the hair. It's hippie. It's a vibe. I love it. Love her. She's great. And Penelope Ford did fantastic. And then winner of the first women's hardcore match on NXT, hey, Miss Parker. Jada Parker. I mean, it was her and Lola. Jada hit Lola with a brick. Like, it was great. It was a fun time all around. Dawn Marie, EC Dub original, was the guest referee. She didn't really do anything, but like she's counted. But I liked it. It was a good match, good way to kick things off. I like it. I like my women's matches, you know? NXT's the home of women's wrestling.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment. That's an accurate assessment.
True. Your famales, your womanses.
I also have 2. One of them, same as yours, Mrs. Jamie Hayter. It's good to have her back. Love me some Haterade. I'm hoping we see her in the title picture, like, again, real soon, because did she? No, yeah, she did lose the title. That's when she lost the title. No, she didn't. She didn't go to All In the first one.
Yeah, she didn't go to the first All In. Allison, don't apologize. You're here.
Yeah.
She didn't go to the first All In because she was hurt.
Did she lose the title to, or did she relinquish it?
She lost it to Toni Storm when Toni Storm was with the Outcasts.
Oh, okay. I was confusing that with Timeless Toni Storm.
Yeah, no, this was pre-Timeless.
Oh, yeah. So I would love to, that being said, I would love to see Jamie in the title picture again. She hasn't been in the title picture. Give me something with her and Thunder Rosa, since they were both former champions. Thunder Rosa never really lost the title anyway, but that's just.
She said battle, but
yeah. And then my second one is Liv Morgan. She defeated Nia Jax at Crown Jewel to become the first ever, the inaugural women's Crown Jewel champion that she had to give back.
Yeah, she had to give that title back. She's not allowed to take it.
Now
there's Cody Rhodes.
Because someone said, would you let's see, I didn't realize it was a $5+ million belt. That's insanity.
I mean, do you see how big that belt is? It's bigger than her.
Yes, but I didn't. $5 million?
I'm not surprised.
That's crazy.
I ain't surprised at all. Also, Nia should have won.
But she
I'm just saying, but she didn't. With the title picture, real quick, so you watched Dynamite, yes?
Yeah.
When they did the Mina's coming next week thing, did you see Mina flash black and white real quick?
I did not. I missed that.
Oh my god, I was watching, I was just looking at the screen, I was like, oh my god, Mina Shirakawa, hell yeah, she's coming back next week. But her name, that half of the screen, flashed black and white really fast, and I was like, oh my god, Tony's coming back too.
You're like, Tony time.
I miss her. Where in the world is Toni Storm? We don't know.
She's coming back.
She's coming back. Wherever the hell they are next week, she's probably going to show up. Hell yeah. I just wanted to bring that up because you brought up the title picture and I didn't know if you saw that. So.
No, I didn't. I missed it.
That's okay. My manses. No, sorry. I have 3.
Damn.
I know. 1, former El Campeon, former senior Money in the Bank, Damian Priest, now the new number 1 contender for Big Go. Big Go. It just becomes less word every time I do it, and it's just very fun to say. It won that Fatal 4-Way. Sheamus, Mr. Freaking himself, Seth, Dirty Dom was also in the match for whatever reason. But Damian Priest won. That's all that matters. We're getting Damian versus Big Go soon. They didn't specify when. Possibly a Survivor Series in a few weeks.
Probably.
That would make the most sense.
I was gonna say, why would they give him give him the number 1 contendership and then not have him be the next then he's not the number 1 contender if he's not the next person to challenge
Big Go. That's very true. But I am not Adam Pearce, so
yeah, that's also true.
I have hair. He does not. I also was not RKO'd by Randy Orton. He was. And then my other 2 were in the same match, and it was a beautiful match. It was an NXT Gold match. Adam Cole, little baby back here, and Malachi Black, who is not retiring or injured or leaving. People, stop speculating about it.
What do you mean he's not leaving and going back to WWE?
If this man has to go on Instagram one more time and say this shit, he will leave. He's sick of you guys.
I'm gonna say he'll retire just to teach us a lesson.
Honestly, and I don't want that.
No one does.
I could understand why people thought that, the vibes at the end of the match, because he was like, "End me," as he's sitting in this little cross-leg position, and then Adam Cole hits the boom. It's I could get it. And then Adam Cole's respect. But he's never beat Malachi before in any matches they've had one-on-one. And this was Adam's second win in this stupid bullshit thing that he's doing to try and get the max. It was a fantastic match. Because, again, NXT Gold vibes. And that was the era that I loved of NXT. Malachi was running around as Alistair, kicking people's heads off. Adam Cole, baby. Undisputed Era. Forever and always.
Yes.
Both men killed it. I was very happy with the match. The respect, the love. Malachi kissed Adam's head, and I was like, oh, I'm done. I love them. They're the best. It should have been me. Selena can't fight. She didn't throw a fucking chancla at me. It's fine. I'll deserve it. I'll take it. It's fine. But Savannah, my dear, your mains.
I have Uno, It's LA night.
Yeah.
Retained the United States Championship against El Idolo Andrade and Mr. Mello Don't Miss, Katie's Mans, Carmelo Hayes, triple threat. It's really rare when you see, like in the Saudi shows, a title change hands. You know, it's really rare. But still a good match overall. I liked it. So that's my pick.
That's fair. I would have been okay with the title changing hands in this match specifically.
Just doesn't really happen in I'm sorry, I'm fucking tired.
No, I keep hearing like,
oh, you can hear the fucking shit that's coming out of my room. Yeah.
It just caught me so off guard.
That's from downstairs. Just no one knows how to shut up here.
Trust me, I get it. But it made me laugh. That's okay.
But yeah, LA Knight's my pick.
That's a valid pick. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just going crazy.
Yeah. Yes, I love it.
Meme material. That man is a meme, basically.
I love that guy.
But now we're on with the question of the week. Now, Savannah forgot that this was her request.
Yeah, I know, right? I completely forgot.
She forgot. But we were talking about like bringing questions back and all that fun stuff. So a while ago, it might have been 2 years ago, we did wrestlers as the Avengers, like the core group. It's like Cap, Iron Man, Hulk, Hawkeye, Black Widow. We did that. But Savannah was like, what if we just do like Marvel characters? I was like, I got you. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Marvel characters. And we're gonna see we're gonna wrestlers as Marvel characters. We're just gonna see. We're just gonna see, you know. You want me to go down the line? You want me to?
Yeah, no, just go down the line.
Well, we're starting with your mans.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, I fucking love Doctor Strange.
Well, what wrestler do you think could be Doctor Strange?
I'm trying to think who's magical. I'm just kidding.
Who's magic? Who does this a lot? That's crazy because like I didn't even I had this question written out for like a week. I didn't actually write anyone down. So I'm doing this with you at this point.
I can hear it still. Anyways, I might have to mute myself. It's fine.
You're fine.
Who is Doctor Strange? God damn it. Let me see.
Who would be a Dr. Stephen Strange? It's Stephen with a PH, not Stephen with a V. Stephen with a V is Moon Knight. Oscar Isaac. Love you. Doctor Strange could. I don't know. It's someone who's like. I feel like it's somebody who's had to have been in like both companies for some reason. Because like all of the multi-dimensional shit that he does. Maybe. Who's been in both? Maybe a All-American Nightmare Dragon, Jake Long, Frank Danielson.
He's kind of magic, but
he's kind of he's.
But wait, I don't know who's on the. I don't know who's on the who's like. I don't know who's on your list. Who else is on your list that would probably fit Danielson? But we were just talking about him earlier. Malachi. He's been on both. You know, he's got like he's kind of like he can. Show
I did almost say Malachi.
He it goes dark and all of a sudden bro's in a completely different location. So
that's true. That's true. I'm okay with Malachi. I'll have Brian on the back burner.
Yeah. All right. Next.
Okay. Next up.
Shit.
Well, now she's just throwing things.
No, I did my phone.
Next up, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Now that one's a little tricky. I think it's someone like agile.
This one you can do like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Johnny Gargano gives me like Spider-Man vibes. I don't know which one specifically. Maybe a little combination of Maguire and Tom Holland.
I was getting like Tobey Maguire vibes.
Yeah. Okay. Johnny
Gargano.
I'll say Johnny Gargano.
I feel like I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe you don't really watch NXT, but Javon Evans, he's bouncy. That he's young. He's like maybe young. He's younger than you. He bounces all over the place. Like that man gets like distance, height. I'm gonna put him also on the back burner.
And then Miles Morales, Spider-Man's like Montez Ford.
Love. Oh yeah, Montez Ford, 100%. Those Spider-Man movies are so good.
Yeah.
Like I saw the second one in theaters just to experience it.
Mm-hmm.
I was about it. Next up, Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I was trying to pick people who were like kind of relevant, but not not like the main five of the Avengers.
Also, like kind of batshit crazy.
Yeah, also batshit crazy. I mean, she created a whole town.
I know. I'm trying to think. I wonder if we had Becky Lynch as one of our Avengers.
I would have to go back and figure out which notebook I put it in.
AJ Lee. I know she's not active, but
she could be.
I know.
If she loved us enough, she could be. I just want AJ Lee back.
I know, we all do. We all wanted her at the Rumble.
Oh my god, if she shows up at the Rumble, I'm gonna throw up everywhere.
Me too, don't worry. Alright.
Alright, we're sticking with this theme of very strong women's as Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. You know what's kind of funny? Look, I'm not saying this is my pick, but she reminded me a lot of Ronda Rousey, only because she gives off like the I think I'm so much better than everyone and no one's like, better than I am. But then when they get proven wrong, it's pretty bad. Because like she was like, in Endgame, Captain Marvel's like, well, when last time we went against Thanos, you guys didn't have me. That's why y'all fucking lost. And then when it was her against Thanos,
damn, Carol.
And then when she goes up against Thanos, she gets her fucking ass kicked like almost immediately.
She gets her shit rocked.
So that's kind of like Ronda Rousey, cocky as fuck. But then when Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm show up, gets your fucking world rocked. So yeah, that's what? Yeah, might as well put her as fucking Ronda Rousey because they have the same cocky, stuck up, thinks they're better than everyone personality.
Yeah, thinks they're hot shit.
And then they're really not shit when like they're Thanos, Amanda Nunes, Holly Holm comes into play.
Amanda Nunes, Holly Holmes confirmed Thanos.
Yeah, I know, right? They are Thanos.
They are Thanos. Yeah, because I was trying to think like, I mean, you're right. Like she does have like that I'm better, cocky. I was also thinking maybe like a Charlotte.
But like she always gave me Ronda vibes just because of that stuck up, self-centered.
I can agree with that. I will put Charlotte on the back burner. I'm writing them all.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, next up, Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier.
Oh, Winter Soldier. Damn.
Now you can do this either like Winter Soldier, like from the second Cap movie, or you can do like Bucky Barnes.
I think I'm gonna do Winter Soldier.
Oh, love him. Hear me out, Tommaso Ciampa.
You know what? I fucks with that. You do it.
Like psycho, crazy.
But when he's a good guy,
best friend.
But when he's a good guy, he's a good guy.
See, oh my god, we're so good at this. We're phenomenal. AJ Styles. And last one I have might be a little controversial here.
Uh-oh.
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. Well, she was supposed to be Ronda Rousey, but no, she's fucking. She made it. Yeah. She-Hulk.
Hear me out, Jordan Grace.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was gonna literally say, "Hear me out." How about Jordan Grace? Like she's fucking built. Like
she's built. She's tiny. So is I can't remember the her
I
not
don't know.
She-Hulk, like the other persona. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. She's tiny, she's strong. You don't want to piss her off because then she'll like hurt you bad.
Yeah, I like it. Jordan Grace.
She's got a little bit of comedy to her. You know what? I think that that was the perfect fit. I also didn't want to throw X-Men into this list because that could have taken on a whole other turn. Maybe we'll do that next week. Wrestlers is X-Men. Are you an X-Men fan? Is that a thing?
I would need to like re-educate myself, but yeah.
Okay, I mean we can do. I'll do like the classic ones.
All right, that's fair.
I won't throw in like a random one off the top of my head. I won't throw in like a Banshee at you. Like I won't do that to you. All right, yeah. So we have our Marvel characters, our second Avengers, if you will. Doctor Strange, Malachi Black, and or All-American Nightmare, Jack and Jake Long, Bryan Danielson. Spider-Mans, we have 3. We have all 3 Spider-Man. Basically. We have Johnny Gargano, we have Javon Evans, and we have Montez Ford. I think that's fantastic. Oh my god, all 3 of them together? Crazy. Scarlet Witch, we have AJ Lee. A little bit of crazy, never hurt nobody. Captain Marvel, we have Rhonda, because she sucks. I love Captain Marvel as a character, but Rhonda gives Captain Marvel vibes. Like Savannah said, she done it very well.
It really just, that's all I was getting when I watched Endgame. I was like, this fucking bitch.
She said, this bitch. How dare you? Also, we could potentially have a Charlotte in there, depending on Rhonda gets her feelings hurt. So we have a back burner in case. Winter Soldier Bucky Barnes. We have Tommaso Ciampa. Because it's it's the thing that makes the most sense. If we somehow had Johnny Gargano as Captain America, that would have been even better. Because, y'all see the movies. And then She-Hulk, we have Jordan Grace. Because if that's not Jordan Grace, I don't know who is.
Excuse me. Yeah, I know. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Savannah, my dearest, my baby angel. We did it.
We did do it. God, I'm tired.
We did do it. She's tired.
My head is like, it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like right here, like right there. It's like,
I was just about to ask you, where is the headache?
Like throbbing almost. Like it's really, and that's why I haven't been able to, like, I normally can't speak, but I really just can't speak today.
I was gonna say, take meds, hot and or cold compress on your head. I like to just lay in the dark, but keep my head elevated.
I might do that. I might, like, again, just take a quick nap.
I get headaches a lot.
Katie's a headache master.
Especially since my eyes are up for new glasses.
Oh, yeah.
But Savannah, with your headache, if you can, tell the people where they can find you.
On Instagram and on Twitter at Y2Garcia__. It's not me. That mistake has been made. I'm normally not on Twitter. I'm mostly on Instagram, but with that y'all in pre-sale coming up soon, I'm gonna be searching Twitter like it's a freaking investigation scene for a pre-sale code. So that's the thing. I'm asking y'all, please, if you find a pre-sale code, please send it to me on Twitter or Instagram. I really want to try and, like, make this happen for y'all in, because it's very doable, because I have my aunt who lives in Dallas. It works out perfectly. I really would have to pay for the ticket and like get a flight. And even then my parents were like, oh, well, like that'll be your Christmas gift. I'm like, well, perfect.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I'll keep my peepers peeled.
Please.
Organize Jesus.
Spread the word.
Too. If anyone lives in Texas and they are like wrestling,
hey Haas.
Hit up Savannah about a code for pre-sale if you sees it.
Yeah, I wonder if they've Gmail, like sometimes like promotion on Gmail, like they'll send me stuff.
But... Oh, maybe. I mean, you, whatever arena it's at, go on like the arena's website and see if you can like get emails about.
Smart. Hold on.
Do for like when like AW and stuff come. Like I get emails about when they're coming. And I get
Life. Yeah. Globe Life Field. Let me go.
Big brain.
All right. Well, yeah. While you do that, I'm gonna look at the Globe Life website.
Savannah's looking up pre-sale stuff. I'm gonna plug my stuff. You can follow me on Twitter, KatieWrestling13, the link tree in my bio to get everything ShElite Showcase. Again, twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase and youtube.com/ShElite Showcase. Typically Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern-ish. It's usually like 6:15 or 6:30. Like I said before, this will be a safe haven for everybody who needs it. We're not going anywhere. Y'all ain't getting rid of us. A little bit of normalcy in the world is needed, and that can be us. And that will be us for y'all. So, for Yins, Pittsburgh style, which Pittsburgh was blue, I'm just saying. I looked at the map, I know. But, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Again, world's been weird. It's been a weird week.
I know,
but you stuck around. We hung out. You hung out with us. Or if you're listening after, thanks. We appreciate y'all. But for my lovely co-host looking up pre-sale tickets,
I'm literally signing up for the newsletter on Globe Life just in case
they'll send emails like if stuff's coming to their show, their arenas and stuff.
Well, because I found like under events, I found All In, but like they're like, oh, sign up for the newsletter. I'm like, well, fuck, I will find.
Yeah, and I think if you do that, like they'll more than likely just start sending you like pre-sale stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, at least that's what they do for like Peterson, which is where AEW goes. So fingers crossed that it's the same.
But it's because the thing is that like with AEW stuff, a lot of the times the pre-sale codes come on after the freaking like pre-sales going on, you know?
Which is weird. I mean, I've gotten it. I got pre-sale stuff before like pre-sale went on. Like when they like first announced it. Like the 5-year show.
Okay,
I think it was like a week or two after that.
Now this is weird because it says because they said pre-sales on the 20th. That's what Twitter said. That was what I was sent by Brooke.
Okay.
But now it's saying that VIP packages will be on sale. Oh, well, I do want good seats though, so I think this still kind of applies to me.
I would say look at it anyways whenever it whenever you get it, like if they send you pre-sale stuff, just look and see. Like it might be a little more expensive than what you want, but it doesn't hurt to look.
No, yeah, for sure. And I'm already putting money away anyways.
There you go, smart girl. Very good.
Again, like this is really the only thing I have to like, you know, spend like the big bucks on, you know, like just making sure I can get the ticket to go. I don't have to worry about like hotels or anything or like, you know, even food. I feel like my aunt would be like, no, I'll get you food. It's fine.
And plus you have so much time between now and then.
Yes.
To, like, get a flight and save my money.
And the thing is that I can actually do a solo trip because I've done solo trips to Dallas before. So
yeah.
It's almost too good to be true. So I just need that. I just need those code people. So we have a code.
It's all right, guys. I mean, she's not coming to Vegas with me. Honestly, I don't blame you. It's gonna be a shit show.
That one's just I think way too expensive. I think if I was like a few years into work and stuff, I feel like I could be able to.
Yeah. No, you're good. We'll meet in person one day, guys. We promise. We'll make it happen.
Stop by El Paso.
Hell no, you're coming to Pittsburgh.
Oh, I take it. But yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. Hope you appreciate us. Until then, bye-bye.